I'm saying hello today from downtown Miami on December 1st, 2010, and I'm going to head out on a very interesting tour very shortly with a Miami expert. David Brown is here with me. Hi, David. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for coming to my office.
Well, I really look forward, actually, to learning more about Miami. Tell me a little bit about your personal connection with Miami.
I was brought down here in 1986 by Gulliver Schools to teach oceanography.
Oh.
I was teaching in Connecticut at a school called Cheshire Academy that goes back to 1794, and I wanted to move to a warm coastal climate. So this was, at that time, in 1986, the best opportunity I had to take.
Okay, so you've been here for quite a while now. You love the climate, obviously.
Yes, I wanted to move to a warm coastal climate, and I always have had the desire to visit exotic places and visit places that were very different and very multicultural. So I definitely hit the jackpot here.
Now, you've been in Miami for almost a quarter of a century now. That's quite a long time, so you must really have gotten to know Miami. What comes to mind when you think of your new chosen hometown? What does Miami stand for you?
For me, it stands for diversity. It stands for warm climate. It stands for champions within the immigrant communities that have settled here. It stands for the progress that those communities have made over the last 20 to 40 years in shaping the new Miami, if you will, and all of the multicultural diversity within the arts, along with, of course, the ecology. We have a very unique national park here called the Everglades National Park, which there's only one in the world, and a lot of people come here to visit that. And the same token, a lot of locals never really had the opportunity to check it out.
No, that makes perfect sense. Now, talking about Miami, obviously you really started liking the city an awful lot.
Yes.
To the degree now that you actually do very unique tours of Miami.
Yeah.
What type of tour offering do you provide?
Okay, well, back around 10 years ago, I realized that Miami has been marketed for really more of the glamour and the glitz, and there is so many behind-the-scenes gems that really people have not been able to get to because of our multicultural diversity and those neighborhoods that are so authentic in their own right. Based upon the backgrounds of the people that have settled there, namely Cuban, Haitian, African American, Bahamian, just to name a few. So with my education background of teaching for 12 years and my work especially in the community of Little Haiti in the nonprofit sector for 8 years prior to my developing the urban tour host, I realized that there was a travel niche that nobody ever really delved into. So I started a company called the Urban Tour Host, and within that company I developed a brand called Miami's Cultural Community Tours, which takes people into what I call behind the scenes, into all the diamonds in the rough that showcase the culture and heritage and history of our diverse multicultural population.
Wonderful. So you're going to take me on a tour today of Miami. I'm hoping to come down here another time where I have a lot more time. We only have a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours today.
Yes.
But what are we going to see today?
Okay, today we're going to see the framework of the communities, if you will, in terms of where they are, in terms of basic history, in terms of culture, and some vision that I have with regard to their potential in cultural community-based tourism.
Wonderful. And I think that includes the Cuban community?
Yes, it does. Little Havana.
Little Havana?
Is primarily the Cuban community. Little Haiti, of course, is obvious. Liberty City is primarily now African American with a lot of Bahamian roots. And I would have to say the same for Overtown and Coconut Grove.
Wonderful.
Allapattah is another very interesting, very diverse multicultural community that is primarily now Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Wonderful. I'm really looking forward to this introduction to the diverse side of Miami. So let's head out there before it starts to rain. Actually, I'll do one more clip with you and show all of the awards that you've won over time,
Okay.
and then we'll take it from there. Thank you, David.